I just love going up to anyone who's like, it's not faithful to the source material. And that's not just Tolkien books, right? It's Game of Thrones. That's comic books all the time. And just looking them in the face and saying, this is a fantasy thing.
The other big one, and Amazon, definitely pumped out a crap ton of money. They were actually the main sponsor of Comic-Con 2022 because they were pushing their Rings of Power
The most
series.
expensive television show ever created.
Yes.
Yeah, interesting.
Roughly $1 billion for the whole season or something insane.
Wow. I will say, so the opposite happened with me for this. I was not excited for the show at all. The teaser a few months ago looked terrible. I was like, the show looks terrible. I'm like, what are they doing? And then this trailer came out. I was like, oh, okay. Well, they saved all the good stuff for this trailer, I guess.
Christian went John Wick, and he's like, oh, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
I'm thinking I'm back in this show now. So, yeah, super
And then
excited.
Keanu Reeves showed up in the trailer.
That would be weird.
No, the fifth or sixth band member from My Chemical Romance showed up in this trailer.
Wait, so why do people think that's Sauron?
I don't know.
It was an internet rumor that went way astray.
Because I'm like, there's nothing in the trailer to point to that Sauron
No,
at
and
all.
then it was an internet thing that got blown up.
Okay.
And people were like,
Yes.
this is fact, and this is true. And then the creators were like,
No.
no.
This is
wait.
literally a random guy
The
just
skater
looking
kid is
emo.
not
No, he's
Sauron?
not.
No, there's nothing in the trailer to suggest that
I mean,
it
he's
is.
beautiful.
Was Sauron
And-
beautiful?
Yes.
He also looks
Why is-
really depressed and
Why
emo.
is he covering his face with that ugly helmet then?
Because his physical, corporal body was destroyed at that point.
Nerd.
yeah.
Do we-
Tolkien nerd.
Are any of you nerds?
I'm going to be honest. The thing I'm most excited about Rings of Power, and this is probably really bad, but I'm excited to see all
Morgoth?
of the hardcore quote Tolkien fans
Joseph Lieber?
lose their shit over the
Joseph Lieber.
color of various characters.
Joseph Lieber.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm not in that text group anymore.
yeah,
Thank
Joseph
God.
Lieber.
So
I just love going up to anyone who's like, it's not faithful to the source material. And that's not just Tolkien books, right? It's Game of Thrones. That's comic books all the time. And just looking them in the face and saying, this is a fantasy thing.
This isn't real. It doesn't exist in the real world.
That's why
it
it needs
exists in our imagination.
consistency,
Oh, man.
verisimilitude.
But though,
my
the thing that's
God.
interesting, like the argument of like so and so is not, not truthful to the source material, etc. Blah blah blah. The new argument though is always followed up with because they're trying to push the woke message. That's like the new argument slogan or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because I recently started rewatching really old Star Trek series because I was bored. And a lot of those older Star Trek, especially like Next Generation, which is considered like the godfather of all Star Trek, a lot of that stuff, looking at it now, is yes, they were pushing quote the woke agenda or whatever.
But that show is really progressive.
Exactly. Like
At
Star
the
Trek
time,
has always
yeah.
been a progressive thing.
No,
But
the
it's also-
original series had the first interracial kiss ever on screen.
and
Holy
like
shit.
there were news articles and critics that pushed like, oh, this is whatever.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that like what we're seeing now isn't quote woke or whatever. It's just a natural progression of content,
Right.
and like changing how things. So it's super annoying to see that the argument is, it's not quote, aligning with the source material and is pushing some stupid message that
The agenda.
doesn't actually exist. Like there is
Right.
no secret agenda or whatever like being pushed on people. So
Yeah, it is frustrating. But what are you going to do? Watch it. And,
watch it and then
and enjoy it, hopefully.